So in the last class, we have discussed about transformation experiment worked by Frederick Griffith, and he worked with mice. Okay, by using Streptococcus pneumoniae bacteria. Okay, right. So in Frederick Griffith, okay. So what is the transforming principle? The material which is transferred from the material which is transferred from so the material which is transferred from heat-killed S10 bacteria to living or strain. Okay, so as a result of this, living or strain which is able to synthesize mucus coat or polysaccharide coat around it, okay, and transform it into living strain. Okay, so something is transferred from heat-killed S10 bacteria to living or strain bacteria. Okay, right. so use this tabular form for objective purpose. Okay, so first column injected strain. So injected strain. Okay, so which one? Living or strain, or living strain, or heat-killed strain. Okay, and heat-killed strain plus living or strain. So total 4 experiments there. Yes. So next, so second column. So this is okay. So this is which develops or not. Okay. So second column. Okay. So third column result. So result. So result. Okay. So మీరు కొన్ని స్పేసెస్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకేనా? సో ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ ఇంజెక్టెడ్ స్ట్రెయిన్, సెకండ్ కాలమ్ this is okay. So third column result. So result, and fourth column recovery. So recovery from the mice. Okay, so total 4 columns. So one note just yes, right. So come the first one. So first one. So living or strain. So living or strain. So no disease. No disease. Okay, result mice life. Mice life. Okay. So recovery. So living or strain. So living or strain. So listen to me carefully. So exclusively for objective purpose, use this table. Okay, injected strain, that is living or strain. Okay, this is no development, no disease. Okay, so result mice life. Okay, so recovery living or strain from the bodies of not dead bodies, so living bodies of the mice. Okay, so this is the first one, right? So second one, second experiment. Now he injected living strain. So living strain. This is developed. Okay, mice die. Okay, so recovery living strain. So living strain. Right. So next, so third one. He injected heat-killed So heat kill a strain. So heat kill a strain. Tell me, disease development? No. Okay. So no disease. Mice alive. So mice alive. Okay. So recovery కింద నోట్ చేసుకున్నానా, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. both living or strain and living strain. So both living or strain and living strain not found. So not found because he injected critical strain. So that is the reason. Okay, both living or strain and living strain are not found in the mice. Okay, so reason he injected critical strain. That's why living or strain and living strain are absent in the mice. Okay, right. So fourth one. So he injected heat kill strain. So he injected heat kill strain plus living or strain. So a mixture of heat kill strain and living or strain. Okay. So disease development, yes. Okay. So result, mice die. Mice die. So recovery, very interesting, very very interesting. He recovered living. So living strain. So living strain. So very very interesting. He recovered living strain from the dead bodies of mice. So listen to me. Choose the correct and incorrect statement in the niche. Very very important. Okay. So he recovered living strain bacteria from dead bodies of mice. Correct. He recovered living or strain from the dead bodies of mice. No, wrong in this step. Okay, na? So he recovered living strain only. He recovered living or strain is the wrong statement. Okay, so choose the correct and incorrect statement. Very very important. Okay, so use this tabular form. Okay, so there are 4 experiments worked by Frederick Griffith in the mice. Okay, so let you complete. Over. Yes. Yes. So what is the demerit in Griffith experiment? Okay, so write down. He did not explain. Write down. So demerit, drawback in the Griffith experiment. So what is the demerit? He did not explain. He did not explain biochemical. So biochemical characterization. So biochemical characterization of transforming principle. So transforming principle. So that is the demerit. Okay. So according to him, something is transferred. Something is transferred from one bacterium to another bacterium. Okay. But there is no conclusion. What is the material? What is its biochemical characterization? So that means, is it DNA or RNA or polysaccharide or protein or lipid? Okay, so such kind of biochemical characterization is not given in his experiments. Okay, just he stated that something is transferred. Okay, so which is called as transforming principle. ఏదో ఒకటి మాత్రమే ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా, దాని పేరు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అని చెప్పాడంతే. అది డిఎన్ఏనా ఆర్ఎన్ఏనా అని ఆన్సర్ చేయలేదైనా. ఓకేనా, కన్క్లూజన్ ఇవ్వలేదు. ఓకే, ఎస్. సో కమ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్. సో రైట్ డౌన్ biochemical characterization. Biochemical characterization heading. So biochemical characterization of transforming principle. Biochemical characterization of transforming principle. Okay, listen to me. Right. So in earlier days, I mean at Griffith's time, okay, so it was unknown. That is, which one is transferred from one organism to another organism. So that is unknown material. Okay. So later on, very, very important, write down. Oswald Avery, famous biochemist. Oswald Avery. Next, another scientist, Colin MacLeod. So Colin MacLeod, another scientist. Next, one more scientist, McCarthy. So McCarthy. Okay. Yes. So all these three scientists worked to determine biochemical nature of transforming principle. Okay. So that is DNA. They stated that they discovered that transforming principle is DNA. Okay, in their experiment. Okay, so they conducted experiment in 1933 to 1944, in between. So 1933 to 1944. So prior to their experiment, which is thought to be protein, genetic material is protein. Listen to me carefully. వీళ్ళు కండక్ట్ చేసిన ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ కంటే ముందు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అనేది ప్రోటీన్ అని అనుకునేవారు. ఓకే, బట్ దే ప్రూవ్డ్ దట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఇస్ డిఎన్ఏ. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద బయోకెమికల్ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్. సో దట్ ఈస్ డిఎన్ఏ, proved by these three scientists. Oswald Avery, Colin McLeod. Okay, so McCarthy. ఓకేనమ్మా, అంటే వీళ్ళ డిస్కవరీ కంటే ముందు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అనేది ప్రోటీన్ అని అనుకునేవారు. బట్ దే ప్రూవ్డ్ దట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఈజ్ DNA. ఓకే, సో వీళ్ళు ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చూద్దామా మరి? ఎస్, స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్. సో దే ప్యూరిఫైడ్, listen to me carefully, listen to me, then write it. Okay, yes. So they purified biochemicals like DNA, RNA, protein, polysaccharides and lipids from heat kill S10 bacteria. Heat kill S10 bacteria. So they purified biochemicals like DNA, RNA, protein, polysaccharides and lipids from heat kill S10 bacteria. Then proved that DNA is the transforming principle. DNA is the transforming principle which is transferred from heat kill S10 bacteria to living R10 bacteria in Griffith experiment. మనం యాక్చువల్ గా గ్రిఫిత్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాం? సంథింగ్ ఈజ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ heat kill S10 bacteria to living R strain. Okay, but that DNA. Heat kill S10 bacteria is treated with RNase. So RNase is nothing but RNA digesting enzyme. Okay, so as a result of this, heat kill S10 bacteria. So heat kill S10 bacteria. Okay, heat kill S10 bacteria without RNA. So without RNA, చూడమ్మా. సో ఫస్ట్ మీరు heat kill S10 bacteria తీసుకోండి. Okay, so which is treated with RNase. So RNase, it is an enzyme. Okay, right. So now heat kill S10 bacteria without RNA because RNA is digested. So RNA digest అవుతుంది. Okay, so now which is injected to mice. So injected to mice. So injected to mice. Okay, tell me. So development of disease is possible or not? Yes, disease develops. Okay, so disease develops. So disease develops. Disease develop అవుతుంది. Okay, yes, mice die. Okay, so mice die. ఇది కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ గా ఉంటుంది, బట్ నో ప్రాబ్లం. వెరీ సింపుల్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ కండక్టెడ్ బై అవేరీ, మెక్లైడ్ అండ్ మెకార్టీ. స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ క్లియర్ గా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఫస్ట్ హీట్ కిల్ S10 బ్యాక్టీరియా తీసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఇందులో DNA ఉంటుంది, ప్రోటీన్స్ ఉంటాయి, పాలిసాకరైడ్స్ ఉంటాయి, లిపిడ్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ లో మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? హీట్ కిల్ S10 బ్యాక్టీరియా ఈజ్ ట్రీటెడ్ విత్ RNase ఎంజైమ్. నేను చెప్తున్నాను RNase అంటే కదా. So this is the RNA digesting enzyme. Okay, right. So after treated with RNase, this is the heat kill S10 bacteria without RNA. ఇప్పుడు ఇందులో RNA ఉండదు. Okay, right. Now heat kill S10 bacteria is injected to mice. ఇప్పుడు mice like మనం ఇంజెక్ట్ చేసాం అనుకోండి. Okay, so transformation takes place. Right. So disease develops. Mice die. Okay, ఇప్పుడు కన్క్లూజన్ చెప్పండి మరి. RNA is not transforming principle. So conclusion note చేసుకోండి.
RNA is not transforming principle.
So transformation is not affected. Okay, transformation is takes place. Yes. Right. So ఇందాక ఎవరో స్టూడెంట్ వాట్సాప్ కాల్ చేశారు in the heat kill estrine bacteria. Okay, right. So that results heat kill estrine bacteria. So without carbohydrates. So without carbohydrates. Okay. So now DNA, RNA, lipids, everything is present, but without carbohydrates. Without carbohydrates. Okay. So which is injected to? So injected to mice. So injected to mice. So heat kill estrine bacteria without carbohydrates injected to mice. Okay. So transformation. So transformation is takes place. So transformation is takes place, occurs. Okay. So disease develops. So disease develops. So disease develops. Okay. Mice die. So mice die. So this is the second experiment. Heat kill estrine bacteria is treated with carbohydrates. So these are carbohydrate digesting enzymes. So that is the reason heat kill estrine bacteria without carbohydrates. Now which is injected to mice, transformation occurs, disease develops. Okay, mice die. Conclusion, write down. Carbohydrates are not transforming principle. Carbohydrates are not transforming principle. అంటే ఇక్కడ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయ్యింది కార్బోహైడ్రేట్స్ కాదనేది క్లియర్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే. సో కన్క్లూజన్, carbohydrates are not transforming principle. Yes. So come to next experiment. So again, heat kill estrine. So heat kill estrine bacteria. Now treated with proteases. So enzyme, proteases. So these are protein digesting enzymes. Okay. Yes. Heat kill estrine. So heat kill estrine without protein. So without protein. Okay. So without protein. Yes. So injected to mice. So injected to mice. Okay, na? So injected to mice. Tell me. So injected to mice. Okay. Yes. So transformation occurs. Untundi transformation. Disease develops. So disease develops. Mice die. So mice die. So conclusion note cheskondi. Protein. So protein is not not a transforming principle. So protein is not a transforming principle. Okay. Yes. Again, listen to me. So now heat kill H10 bacteria is treated with lipases. So lipases. So lipid digesting enzymes. Lipid digesting enzymes. That is lipase. Right. So this is the heat kill H10 bacteria. So heat kill H10 bacteria. So without lipids. So without lipids. So without lipids. Yes, injected to mice. So injected to mice. So heat kill H10 bacteria without protein, without lipids, injected to mice. Again, transformation occurs. So transformation occurs. Transformation ఉంటుంది. Yes, disease develops. So disease develops. Okay. So conclusion: lipid is not a transforming principle. Transforming principle. So this is the conclusion. Okay, right. So next one. Now heat kill H10 bacteria. Heat kill H10 bacteria is treated with DNAs. DNAs. So DNAs, DNA digesting enzyme. Okay, yes. Heat kill. So heat kill H10. So heat kill H10 without DNA. Without a DNA. So injected to mice. Injected to mice. Tell me. Transformation. So transformation affected. So inhibited. So inhibited. So transformation upset. Okay. Yes. No disease. No disease. Mice. So mice live. Okay. Yes. It is very clear that in this step, DNA acts as genetic material. Okay. And also it acts as transforming principle. Transforming principle. So now tell me, what is the material which is transferred from heat kill H10 bacteria to living or strain? DNA. Answer. Okay, na? Right. So transforming principle is DNA, which is transferred from heat kill H10 bacteria to living or strain bacteria. Okay, then which is transformed into, that is living or strain, which is transformed into living strain and causes disease. Okay, na? Right. So ఈ ప్రాసెస్ మనం కంపల్సరీ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి. Yes, tell me, who reported that biochemical nature of transforming principle, that is DNA, Avery, McLeod, McCarthy. Okay, three famous scientists. అయితే బయోకెమికల్ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ నథింగ్ బట్ డిఎన్ఏ అని వీళ్ళు చెప్పిన ఓకే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది బయాలజిస్ట్ నాట్ యాక్సెప్టెడ్ సో దేర్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ సో వీళ్ళ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఎవరు కూడా యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయలేదు బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ క్లియర్ హూ స్టేటెడ్ దట్ biochemical characterization of transforming principle, that is DNA. So Avery, McLeod and McCarthy. Okay, yes. Now we are going to discuss about DNA is a genetic material. Who proved that? Okay, so DNA is the genetic material. So DNA is the genetic material. Title note చేసుకోండి. So this is the last experiment. మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ stated by Griffith. Biochemical characterization of transforming principle, that is DNA. Who reported this? Avery, McLeod and McCarthy. But finally unequivocal అంటే undoubtable proof given by Hersey and Chase. ఓకేనా అంటే ఎటువంటి డౌట్స్ లేకుండా ఫైనల్ ప్రూఫ్ ఇచ్చింది ఎవరంటే హెర్సీ అండ్ చేజ్ సైంటిస్ట్. ఓకే, లిజన్ టు మీ. సో ఆల్ఫ్రెడ్ Hersey, important, very very important. Alfred Hersey and Martha Chase. Okay, Alfred Hersey and Martha Chase. Okay, so reported that unequivocal, undoubtful proof that DNA acts as genetic material. DNA acts as genetic material. ఆ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ డిఎన్ఏ అనేటువంటిది ఎవరు ఫైనల్ ప్రూఫ్ ఇచ్చారు? అది కూడా అన్ఈక్వివోకల్ ప్రూఫ్, అన్డౌటబుల్ ప్రూఫ్ ఎవరు ఇచ్చారంటే హెర్సీ అండ్ చేజ్. ఓకేనా, రైట్. సో దే వర్క్డ్ విత్ bacteriophages in 1950s, particularly 1953. Okay, now so they worked with bacteriophages. మనకు bacteriophages ఐడియా ఉన్నాయి కదా, మైక్రోబయాలజీలో స్టడీ చేశాం. ఓకేనా, ద వైరస్ విచ్ ఇన్ఫెక్ట్స్ బ్యాక్టీరియా ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ bacteriophage. Okay, listen to me. So according to their experiment, listen to me carefully. So this is the petri dish. Containing nutrient medium. So this is the nutrient medium. Okay, it has radioactive sulfur. So radioactive sulfur. Okay, na? So radioactive sulfur. So this is the nutrient medium. Okay, so it contains radioactive sulfur, right? So this is the bacterial cell. Escherichia coli. Okay, yes. So when bacteriophages are allowed to attack bacterial cell, so this is the bacteriophage. Okay, so which is allowed to attack bacterial cell. ఇప్పుడు మనం bacterial cell ను bacteriophages allow చేసామా? Okay, to attack bacterial cell. Yes, so viral DNA enters the bacterial cell and undergoes multiplication and forming many progeny bacteriophages inside the bacterial cell. So these are progeny viruses. Tell me, when bacteriophages are cultured, grew in the nutrient medium containing sulfur. So listen to me carefully. So this is newly synthesized bacteriophage. So it has radioactive protein coat. So radioactive protein coat. Okay, and normal DNA. Tell me. So when bacteriophage is cultured in the nutrient medium containing radioactive sulfur. Okay. Now radioactive sulfur is present in the protein coat but not in the DNA. What is the reason? In protein, sulfur is present, but sulfur is absent in the DNA. ఇప్పుడు మీరు బ్యాక్టీరియోఫాజ్ ను న్యూట్రియంట్ మీడియం దట్ కంటైన్స్ radioactive sulfur. So whenever which is cultured in the nutrient medium containing radioactive sulfur, tell me, in the newly synthesized progeny virus, in the newly synthesized progeny bacteriophage, protein coat which is made up of radioactive sulfur, but the DNA did not contain radioactive sulfur. ఎందుకంటే సల్ఫర్ ప్రోటీన్ లో ఉంటుంది కానీ డిఎన్ఏలో ఉండదు. ఇప్పుడు మీరు బ్యాక్టీరియోఫాజ్ ను ఈ మీడియంలో కల్చర్ చేస్తే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద న్యూలీ సింథసైజ్డ్ బ్యాక్టీరియోఫాజ్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద న్యూలీ సింథసైజ్డ్ బ్యాక్టీరియోఫాజ్, right, in which protein coat contains radioactive sulfur, but this is the normal DNA. So DNA is normal. Okay, na? Right. So now this is the another petri dish. So this is the nutrient medium. So this is the nutrient medium. Now it contains radioactive. So radioactive phosphorus. So radioactive phosphorus. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకొక మీడియంలో ఇంకొక వైరస్ ను కల్చర్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద న్యూట్రియంట్ మీడియం కంటైన్స్ radioactive phosphorus. Okay, now, right. So this is the newly synthesized bacteriophage. Okay, it has normal protein coat, but DNA inside the DNA, so it has radioactive phosphorus. So DNA లో phosphorus ఉంటుంది కానీ సో ప్రోటీన్ లో phosphorus ఉండదు. So this is radioactive DNA, phosphorus containing DNA. Yes, we have already studied phosphorus which is present in the form of phosphodiester bond in the DNA. So DNA లో phosphorus ఉంటుంది, proteins లో phosphorus ఉండదు. Sulfur which is present in proteins, absent in DNA. Okay, na? So now bacteriophages are cultured in separate medium. In the first medium, radioactive sulfur is present. So that is the reason radioactive sulfur is present in the protein coat, absent in DNA. In the second one, this is a nutrient medium containing radioactive phosphorus. Okay, whenever bacteriophages are cultured in this medium, radioactive phosphorus is present in the DNA, whereas absent in the protein coat. Protein coat. Okay, so now they developed two types of bacteriophages. Two types of bacteriophages first develop చేసుకున్నారు. Okay, na? Then allowed these bacteriophages to attack Escherichia coli. Okay, so two types of bacteriophages were developed. Okay, but time is not sufficient. I will explain a complete experiment in the next class. So due to little bit of technical